All right, here we go, last one. So core, X Core. The protocol is going to be rotating ladder, which means the first exercise, we're starting with sit-up reachers. In the second set, sit-up reachers is going to go to the bottom of the set count, and then it works its way up. So it rotates. We're always going to start with a different core exercise each set. So there's 4 exercises. We're going to rotate all 4, starting differently. So the first one, sit-up reachers. The idea here is she's flat on the ground, her shoulders are relaxed, so I'd actually have her relax all the way to the ground. Now, the hands are just barely hovering above the ground, so maybe an inch or 2. She's gonna try to go up and touch her heels of her feet, but the small of the back stays in contact with the ground. By resting completely at the bottom, it's gonna make it a little bit tougher for some folks. You may not actually be able to reach the foot. She's able to go a little bit past. So I'm gonna have her make this a little bit harder and drop the hands just above the ground, and they're gonna stay low as she's trying to touch the bottom back of the heel. It's a little bit harder. So those are the reachers. We're gonna go to internal oblique crunches. Good setup is a solid plank position, hands are under the shoulders. Now she's gonna bring her left knee to her right elbow. Try to keep the head stable so the spine's not rotating. You'll get some slight lumbar trunk rotation, but thoracic should still be stable, and obviously cervical spine is stable each time. Now if she wants to speed this up a little bit, that's great. The butt's gonna have a tendency to rise, so each time I would just truth check her and say, drop your hips a little bit, keep her in line. Heels to heaven, flat on the ground. We want a 90-degree angle from the hip joint, so try not to let the feet go too much above where the belly button would be. Now she's using the ground, so her hands are kind of pushing against the floor to help raise the hip. The trick is to not let the feet dance too far over the chest, particularly the face. People will find a way to cheat by letting the feet come way up over her head. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. It's a very small hip raise, and then lower the body slow to the ground. And then the last exercise is a roller boat. So we start out seated. Go ahead, she's gonna go roll back, feet come slightly overhead, and then nice clean boat. Then she goes into rep number 2. So she's still contracting her abdomen when the feet roll up over top. It's not much of a break, and if you're maintaining constant tension in the abdomen, it's pretty challenging as well. And the rotating ladder, once you get the hang of the order, you'll see that you're starting and finishing on a different exercise each time is where the challenge comes with this. Thanks.